In this tip, I'm talking about how to hinge and rehinge your wrists throughout your golf swing. So a lot of people, you know, they don't hinge and rehinge properly. So why would that be? There has to be a reason people don't hinge right here and then rehinge. A lot of people, you know, they look all tight and locked up and kind of hitting hard with their arms. So there is a reason why people don't hinge and rehinge, and that is because of human nature. So human nature is trying to protect your body. So if you, and it affects all different areas of your swing, and I've been talking about this for literally over 30 years. So we have to overcome human nature. So in this particular case, hinging and rehinging, this is your body is trying to protect itself. So it doesn't want to put your body under stress. So think about it. If I was holding onto the golf club like this, I'm a right-handed person playing right-handed. This is my strong hand. This is my weak hand. So if I took this golf club back like this, and I got to about here and tried to hinge the club, that would put down pressure right here in my weak wrist joint. So my brain is trying to protect my body. So why would it put down pressure in the weak wrist joint if I wasn't telling it to do that? You would never do that. You would start to lock up to avoid that pressure in your weak wrist. So that is one area where human nature would be affecting that. It's trying to protect your body. It doesn't like this sensation. This feels weird. You know, there's compression in the weak joint. So you would avoid it. Okay, so we have to overcome human nature and allow our club to fully hinge. So you can see this is me holding on to the golf club. So I'm holding on, I'm not letting go. And I am hinging to my maximum. So I'm holding on. That is the maximum I can hinge at the top. So I'm allowing it to do that. We just did a golf school on the weekend, and so many people were not fully hinging their golf club. And then when I got them to go into the backswing and hinge to their maximum, yeah, you could see them saying, yeah, that kind of feels weird in there. Feels like some pressure in my wrist. See, they'd never even experienced that before. So I know a lot of people are losing serious power because they're not hinging their club to its maximum. So what we want to try and do is hold on to our club, understand that you're going to feel some compression in this weak wrist joint. Okay, so that's kind of half the battle. You got to know that that's even going to happen. If you don't know it's supposed to feel like that, you would avoid it. All right, so you got to know that that's going to happen. You got to get used to the feeling of it. Okay, and then of course you got to practice it. Typically, you know, over the years, if someone has tight wrists and not fully hinging, I typically say that that's going to take you 2 weeks in a mirror every day at home doing practice swings, 2 weeks to get the hinge. Okay, right here, just do it in a mirror. Watch yourself hinge, or, well, I guess you don't even need a mirror. You could just sit here and go, oh, there's that weird compressed feeling he's telling me about. My wrists don't go any more than that. All right, so that's only half of it though. You're gonna feel the compression on the backswing, and then you're also gonna feel the compression in the through swing after the club rehinges. So if I hinge here, I'm gonna come down, hit the ball, club releases, and then at about eye level, right here, you're gonna feel the same compression again, right there. Okay, so we're gonna hinge right here, compression, rehinge over here. Okay, so again, wrist doesn't go any more than that, right there. And I definitely feel that compression right there. Again, people would avoid that. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna go like this and just kind of hold it off. They'll end up doing a chicken wing, okay? And be all locked up and hit the ball nowhere. Or a lot less than what they could potentially hit it. So I want you to start paying particular attention to that compression in your weaker wrist joint. And I know there's some people, left-handed person playing right-handed. Well, you probably have an advantage, because that's not going to feel as bad as the club compressing your weak wrist joint. So for me, I really feel that, and I've been doing this for, like, playing golf for over 40 years. I still feel it. I feel compression there. It doesn't hurt or anything, but I definitely feel when it's hinged. And then I can definitely feel over here when it rehinges. Okay, this is a huge, huge piece of the swing. This is where we're going to get our club head speed. So if you're trying to avoid the sensation of hinging and rehinging, you are leaving serious power on the table. So again, what I would be doing is practice swings at home. So now, not only are we going to work on the back swing hinge, right here, hinge, feel it in your wrists. You're going to swing it through, and then at eye level, right here, you're going to feel the compression again. Okay, and you just keep working it back and forth, back and forth. And that's why I'm saying just do this at home. This is not about you coming out and trying to do that, you know, ball after ball after ball. What I've found is if I can get someone to hinge the club fully, they never tighten it back up again. Once they've got the initial work done where it unlocks the wrist joint, they keep that basically forever. All right, so I would just be doing that at home. Okay, again, takes about 2 weeks. You got to do it every day for 2 weeks. But the payoff is a lot more club head speed. And doesn't everybody want to hit the ball a lot longer? Sure. So why would you go like this and be all locked up here and locked up here? Like, that is not going to produce your longest shots. You need the hinge and the rehinge. But now you know why you're not doing that, because of human nature telling you to not do that, because that feels weird, feels compressed in your weak joint. Now you know that. That's what to look for. So once you know to look for it, now you can repeat it for a couple weeks, then it'll be in your swing, and then you'll just do it with the ball in front of you. Okay, it's not going to lock back up again. So do that, then of course you're going to hit the ball so much longer you just won't even believe it. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. Here's another tip that's going to help you improve your swing. Now, right below that, don't forget to click on that link, because I'm going to send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that'll take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.